If you're a tween or a parent of one, I'll only have to say 3 words: High School Musical. If you're not, let me explain. It's a mega-million-dollar Disney phenomenon, an all-singing, all-dancing, feel-good franchise about kids growing up and going through school. It started out as an unpretentious little film, then bang, it took the world by storm. Now there's the ice show, the stage show, and of course, enough merchandise to make parents go weak at the knees. And there's a simple secret to all this success. They left out all the naughty bits. There's no swearing, no drugs, and certainly no sex. Brisbane, and gathered around the television set, there's an 11th birthday party in full swing. A bunch of best friends singing and dancing along to the latest craze to hit girls this age: High School Musical.
That's so wrong!
It started out as a little Disney movie made for TV that somehow turned into a world obsession. And Australia is as hysterical about it as the rest of the planet. What is it that you like about High School Musical so much?
The songs! The songs and it's cool.
How many times have you seen High School Musical?
Only 50.
Only 50 times?
Yeah, only 50.
Yeah, I've seen it a bit more than that because my sister's obsessed with High School Musical.
Yeah, so she's obsessed, but you're not obsessed.
Yeah,
right?
I am obsessed too, but not as obsessed. Yeah.
Hey, I don't believe it either. But how?
This is how big the obsession is. Seen by more than 250 million people, there are 2 films, 2 bestseller books, countless stage productions, record-breaking albums, and now the Ice Tour, starring Australian Brad Santa in the lead role. Do some of those tweens throw themselves at you?
Well, we have some barriers here which are really good, so that helps.
If you've somehow missed the High School Musical fuss, think back to the 70s smash hit, Grease.
Took a bowling in the arcade.
We went strolling, drank lemonade.
Remember Danny and Sandy's school days and all those songs. Well, High School Musical is Grease without the grit.
You're pulling me.
Then I hear my favourite song.
It centres around Troy, the basketball star who secretly wants to sing, and Gabriella, a maths geek who also wants to perform. Of course, they're madly in love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are the music in me.
Isn't it all a bit too nice? Like, isn't everyone too nice?
I know, really. And they give the message that, like, always stay together and never,
trust
like,
yourself.
trust
And
everybody around you
believe-
and trust yourself.
And believe that you can do it, because even though you might not think that you can do it, you probably could.
I want fabulous, that is my simple request. Oh.
The film's success comes from what it doesn't have. Where Grease had drinking, smoking and teenage pregnancy, High School Musical is unflinchingly clean and wholesome.
I want more.
I'm telling you, if that girl could figure out a way to play both Romeo and Juliet, her own brother would be ace out of a job.
One of its big stars is the very nice Monique Coleman.
Not really.
When you first got involved with it, did you go, yeah, well, it's another, excuse me for saying this, another Disney family film? Or did you go,
I did, a little
this is
bit.
going to be the hugest thing to
Oh
hit
no, I
the
was like,
streets?
are you sure? You know, I definitely, I looked at it like, okay, it's cute, that's cute. But when I was on set and filming, I did know that I was a part of something special. I had no idea that it would have become huge.
Oh my gosh! Isn't Troy Bolton just the hottie super bum?
Monique plays Taylor, the head of the Brainiacs at the fictional East High, and Gabriella's new best friend. So now tell me, East High School, did that reflect what your high school's like at all?
You know, not at all. I think the only thing that was similar were the cliques.
It may have a very American feel, but this all-singing, all-dancing film has universal appeal.
I don't recall you mentioning the boss is such a creep.
I think what everyone wants to know is when you come up against problems in your own life, Monique, do you break out into song and dance?
Occasionally I do, actually. Occasionally I do break out into song and dance. No, of course, my life is not like High School Musical exactly, but I think that that's part of the phenomena is that it's hopeful, is that you sort of wish that you could just have a moment where you got to sing about your woes and that there was a song that would come up when you were having a romantic moment with someone.
You're as cheesy as the film,
I'm
aren't
totally
you?
cheesy. I'm a mess. I mean, yeah, definitely.
And cheesiness is the key. Quite simply, kids want to sing and dance. They want to have fun.
I think that kids nowadays are tired of this overhanging cloud. We see so much depression. We see so much treatment for depression, self-mutilation, suicide. These are the things that kids have been exposed to, and they don't want that. It isn't natural for them. They are genuinely having fun and enjoying themselves, and it's contagious.
Here on a Hollywood studio backlot, child psychologist Karen Carreri says kids are embracing the innocence of High School Musical and rejecting the not-so-innocent sexualisation of movies, music and role models.
I think they're really tired of hearing about Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, the tragedies, the violence, the drugs, the sex, the rock and roll. Kids really don't want that.
So this isn't something that's been forced upon the children. It's not the parents going, oh, thank God, finally we can let them watch something by themselves. This is something the kids want.
I feel truly the kids feel it in their heart and soul. I think if anything, High School Musical allows kids to dream, to seek their goals, to be good at more than one thing.
The start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you.
Certainly back in Brisbane, this is one party Lindsay, Paris and Britney wouldn't be invited to.
Britney Spears went down the drain after she shaved her hair and just she gained weight and she like tried to get custody of her kids and
I like her songs, but she's like going on drugs and everything, so she's doing all these psycho things.
I don't even know her songs,
and
I don't like her anyway.
yeah, I don't know what songs either, but I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't really like her at all.
Well, High School Musical is so different.
Yeah, I know.
And is that what you like about it?
There isn't any bad words or anything in it, so it doesn't teach kids not to do the wrong thing. It teaches them to do the right thing and have fun and stuff.
Now, on set, is there much competition between the brainiacs and the jocks? Do you give each other a hard time? Two of the film's stars, Ryan Sanborn and Casey Strow, are overnight sensations, and their young fans are some of the most loyal and most starstruck. It's a lot to live up to because they believe you're those characters, don't they?
Yes, they do. I had one faint on me.
Wow, I didn't know that.
To like look into these like beautiful child's eyes, and they're just like, and then their little body goes limp, and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Ryan plays one of Troy's buddies.
So, what was your favorite summer memory, Miss Darbus?
Look at me and what do you see?
Casey is a brainiac breaking out into hip-hop moves.
Hip-hop is my passion. I love to pop and lock and jam and break.
Is that even legal?
Do you think that it's just the catchy music and the dancing that gets everyone in, or is there something else?
It's the fun aspect of being a kid, but at the same time, it brings in growing up and becoming an adult, and it shows you a positive way of, making that transition.
And I think people are ready to just go back to their youth where there was a lot of musicals around and it was okay to just be happy and have fun.
Exactly. That was good. That was good.
Do you want to add anything, Ryan?
I like that.
The business of nice is growing and growing, and as a franchise, High School Musical is just hit after hit. This is the Ice Tour, the best of both movies on skates. And playing the lead role of Troy here in Boston is Australian figure skating champion Brad Santa. What's it like to come out onto this ice stage and see that crowd out there?
It's absolutely electric. You know, everyone's screaming, Troy, Troy, and it's just a lot of fun.
So even though the fans are tweens, they're pretty young, that's okay?
The beauty about High School Musical and High School Musical Ice Tour especially is the fact that it appeals to everyone.
For all the simplicity of its story, the choreography of High School Musical is impressive. Are they stretched jeans?
I wish.
And 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Brad's
5,
been skating
6,
for 16 years.
Good. And 1, 2.
But even so, for him and the other lead cast members, the ice tour is a punishing routine of rehearsals, with up to 3 performances a day.
I'm loving it.
Why
it's better than the movie.
It can't be better than the movie. Are you sure?
We love it. Yes.
Really? I could never have guessed that looking at you.
Well, it's pretty wholesome. I mean, it's something that you can all watch as a family together. There's not much on TV anymore that you can all watch together as a family.
Brad and the Ice Tour are set to impress fans in Australia. But the biggest news from a little studio in Salt Lake City, Utah, is director and choreographer Kenny Ortega is working out the moves for High School Musical 3.
Ouch. Sun will shine. Okay, Tara, your turn. We'll teach you an easy one.
Are you right?
No, we won't do any footwork.
Kenny Ortega doesn't do easy if his CV of Dirty Dancing, Xanadu and St. Elmo's Fire is anything to go by.
Oh, God. Chucky, come on. Okay. I think you should learn the Wildcat
really
crawl. You go,
just go
right,
wild, right,
left,
sing.
and sing. That was good. One more time. One more time. Right, left, sing. You did great.
Thank you. As kind as Kenny is, I didn't get a call back, but he did reveal some secrets of what's in the next film.
I mean, I can tell you that it's senior year and that our main kids are moving off into the world. I mean, can you stay with your girlfriend after high school, you know, with college and you know, your friends? And, you know, it's a big emotional leap. He should kip, turn, jump.
High School Musical has been described as the little movie that could, the one that got under the radar of even the most experienced movie executives. No one expected it to be the phenomenon it is.
Flying, there's not a star in heaven that we can reach.
But perhaps no one was asking the kids. And what do they do to relax?
Everybody all for one. Let's make the party last. All for one. All for one.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minutes, segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.